Let me know when. All right, so we're doing the brunch break. This is kind of a new edition. We usually do the lunch break, but this is obviously brunch time, so I'm a big fan of it. And also, I want to note, I am turning 30 today. Yes, my 20s are done, and so that's what I'm going to be talking about. And I brought in a special guest, co-worker. She's already 30 years old, and so she can kind of fill me in on what I have to look forward to, and that's Sarah Macias. We'll switch over to her real quick.
Hello, friends.
Hello, Sarah. How are you?
Great. Yeah, I turned 30 last June, so I'm coming up on my 31st birthday, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how have the 30s been so far? What can I look forward to?
Well, actually, I think the 30s are a good decade to like go through. So far, so good. I mean, like I told you earlier, a month after my birthday, I woke up with like a stiff neck, and it lasted a little longer than usual, so I blamed it on being 30.
Oh yeah, I woke up this morning, I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
You might start noticing a white hair to come out every now and then.
Oh yeah, well, I already had the grays coming in. I'm going for that George Clooney look, you know, the salt and pepper. And I'm actually getting food.
Oh, there you go.
Am I getting brunch? Is this brunch served while I'm actually doing the show?
Awesome. Yeah, but I think you have a lot of good things to look forward to in your 30s, so don't you worry. I think 30s are the best years because you've already experienced all the things in your 20s, so you should know what you want in your 30s.
Yeah, I feel like life is starting to slow down a little bit more. You know, You can't go out and party and burn the wicks at both ends, or burn the midnight oil at both ends. Oh wow, pouring my Monster. Like I'm getting first class service. Here on my 30th birthday, I don't have to do anything. Thanks, Sarah Crilly.
Yep, that's
treating me like a king. And so we're doing the brunch break, and I'm turning 30, and brought in Sarah Macias, who's already in 30. Sarah Crilly, I think you're still in your 20s, aren't you?
Oh, I don't think you can hear me. 29.
29. There we go.
Almost 30.
Almost 30. RNCN. We're gonna promote Real News Communications Network, Real News Public Relations. And we're going to talk about more of what we have to look forward in our 30s. Like I was saying, life is starting to slow down. You wake up, you get a little more aches and pains. My shoulder, Sarah Macias's, neck. There's so many things that I guess you just start to get a little bit older and things can become a little bit more challenging.
Right.
But we're also both single people. So we don't have, some people that are in their 30s, they have families and all that other stuff they have to worry about. But we're in Dallas, we're in D-Town, and we just kind of get to live our best lives. Is that right?
Exactly. In your 30s, hopefully you have like a really good and stable job. You know how to balance your finances. You don't party as much, so that money could be used to go travel, which I love to do. Oh, what did you drink?
Oh, you mixed my Monster. You mixed my Monster with coffee.
That is terrible.
Oh my goodness. That is the worst drink I've ever had in my life.
Well, what I want to know, Cash, is if you're having a Monster, don't we need to water it down for the brunch break? It's early.
With
How
coffee?
can you have that full strength?
And you're 30. You got to calm down.
I think Monster had enough caffeine. You tried to mix it too. I thought it was weird. I was like, it shouldn't be foamy. And it's definitely foamy. And
oh, you know what that's mixed with? That's mixed with Josh's cold brew from earlier.
Gross.
Man.
So we are live here from a test stream for the brunch break. Josh and Sarah Strackhouse had to step out, but we are just standing in just to play around with some of these shots with Real News Communications. We're always trying to push the limit of what these studios can do. So we do have a couch concept. What do you think about this, Sarah Macias?
I love it. It's very homey. It looks like a little small living room.
We're actually in the same studio as Cash is, and so I'm wondering if there's any feedback between these microphones. But it is cool to have this kind of set where we're in the room with the host. What do you think, Cash?
I don't know if I should be looking at the camera or looking at y'all,
so
engaging.
At the camera right in front of you, and then Travis. Can we bring in Travis?
Travis,
where are you? Where you at?
Here I am.
Hello, Travis.
What's going on? So this is my camera. I'm the producer of the show. I'm not 30 yet. I'm like 26.
Oh, there we go.
I have a couple years until I get that conversation going.
Well, enjoy them. They will go by fast.
Party all you want.
So, Travis, how does it feel to be running a show and also being on camera? What does that feel like?
I mean, it feels like, I don't know, it feels kind of weird. So
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any kind of issue with it, but it feels weird being on camera and being on like the production side of it too.
You're doing a fantastic job, and we're watching you live on my phone. Cash, I'm going to toss it back over to you. What do you have for your birthday plans? I know we're going to celebrate today, maybe with a pizza party or some tacos or some brunch. I don't know. I need to place that order here in a second.
I'm about all of that. You can do it all combined. Just don't combine the Monster and the coffee.
Yeah.
You can get all the food and throw it all together. Do a mishmash, a smorgasbord, if you will, of whatever food you want. I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, your birthday, it's time to celebrate. So your coworkers are treating. I got a nice little balloon on my desk, and everyone wished me a happy birthday. It was very sweet. And I'm looking forward to lunch. And my parents are actually going to take me out tonight.
How sweet.
I know, that is very nice of them. I get to be wined and dined at Eddie V's, actually. So
Eddie V's.
Yeah.
Tell us what that is. What kind of food that is.
And you'll be looking right into that camera, Cash. I see you looking down.
It's a seafood. It's like a grill. Very nice restaurant. I haven't decided what I'm going to get because I obviously haven't looked at the menu, but I do get to dress up. I don't get to dress up as much as I used to when I was a meteorologist, so I'll probably be wearing suit and tie. And
No,
Nice.
Speaking of
Yeah,
dressing up, I just bought my first suit.
Oh, yeah?
All right, Travis.
I just bought my first suit. I'm proud of it.
how is it? What's it look like?
It's like blue.
It's blue.
Okay.
Is it navy or is it like blue?
No, yeah, it's like a navy blue. Like all
right, yeah,
it got,
everyone.
like, stripes on it.
You need that navy blue. You need the navy and you need the black, and then you're pretty much
That's a
set.
good
Then
color.
you can go to
Right.
other ones. But I'm looking forward to dressing up and going out, and it should be a fun time. Get to hang out with the parents and
Definitely.
get a good meal, and hopefully it'll be for free. I mean, I'm turning 30.
sure.
I don't think my dad will be passing me the bill like, hey,
Maybe you will.
You're 30. You can pay for this.
It's now your time to.
It's now your time.
Well, did they pick the place or did you pick the place?
They asked me where I would like to go, and I looked at some nice restaurants, and I was like, yeah, this place sounds good. So
I'm guessing with the seafood, it's either lobster or crab or shrimp.
Shrimp.
yeah, I haven't really done the lobster or like crab legs or something like that. I'm sure they have a good selection of probably stuff that cost a little bit more than I could afford on any given day.
Well,
But
perhaps with you're in your 30s, a new season, you could try new things. Maybe try all.
just
Might
just
as
go
well.
all out.
Just
I
take
want this, that,
advantage.
the other.
You only
parents
turn
will-
30 once.
Your parents will be so mad at you if you go in and you order the most expensive thing on the menu, like the biggest like seafood platter.
You don't think I should order like some champagne or like a nice bottle of
That'll be
wine,
bad.
maybe?
That'll be bad.
I say you do it.
I should do it.
Yes. Is seafood your favorite type of food?
It comes and goes. I mean, it's phases. Like sometimes I like seafood, sometimes I like a good steak. It really depends on how I'm feeling that night. Do I want white wine or do I want red wine? I'm 30. I'm starting to learn these things. Feel like
All right, Brunch Break fans. Well, we want to hear from you, and we also want more social media interaction. So if you have any requests, if you've been to Eddie V's before, what should Cash order tonight? We want to know. Go ahead and drop that in the comments, and we'll read those back later. And
Exciting.
perhaps, Cash, there will be something on the menu that we had no idea about.
But yeah, hopefully I can, enlighten you tomorrow and tell you exactly what I got. Just give you the
Octopus.
Yeah, walk you through exactly how my meal went with my parents for my 30th birthday.
Cash and his squid experience.
Yeah, I will. I'll give you a detailed description
There we
of
go.
how it went
There
pretty
we
much
go.
the entire night. But if we're trying to wrap this thing up, I'll do my best, and I appreciate all my guests and my producer Travis for running this show. It's been a great time here on the Brunch Break, and we'll see you then. We'll try to get those questions answered, and hopefully we can do this again
We'll
shortly.
do our best to outro you with a birthday song.
Yes.
And a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Travis, I don't hear you. Happy birthday to Cash. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
Yay. Dirty 30.